a few other strong normal players. Agility, well, not very good. So usually you'll want to use someone with better agility to hold the ball. But you know, it's not that bad. They can still pick up the ball with relative success. And well, if they do have the ball, then they become really difficult to stop because they're stronger. And finally, armor. They do have very good armor. Now the problem, they have no skills when they start out. This makes it a bit difficult for orc teams to level their black orcs since they don't come with any skills. So if they face someone who has block, they're in trouble, and they have to rely on either scoring touchdowns, which isn't their strength, it isn't their forte, and they have slow moves, so even then they're not very good at scoring. They can rely on MVPs, which isn't reliable, and they can rely on injuries. However, they don't start with mighty blow, so injuring the opponent is not easy. You can be lucky, that's sure, but it's a bit difficult. Still, they're really important, so I'll buy at least 2. And take a look at the blitzers. The blitzers. Good move for orcs, of course. Strength and agility, normal at 3. Armor, 9, no problem there. And they do come with the block skill, so this is really good for them. So you'll probably want to have a couple at least when you start out. So let's buy a couple. And the linemen, pretty usual stuff. They do have better move than black orcs. Strength, same thing as a thrower or a blitzer, but they do have good armor at 9, so they're pretty durable. They don't have any skills though, so that's always a problem. It will be a bit difficult when you start out. You might lose a few games. You might have a little bit of trouble to gain level ups, but hey, that's part of the game. They don't cost much though at 50,000, so you can still buy a few. There. Now I'm at 10 players. You need 11 to start. So with 190,000 gold left, I can choose a good player. I could choose a troll, but they're a bit unreliable. I would probably go with another black orc or another blitzer. So let's go with another black orc. And here I still have enough money for a troll. However, if you remember, I only bought 2 rerolls, so I'm gonna go get another one. And here I still have 50,000 left. Now, when you're down to that amount of money, usually you'll want to keep it. Of course, it's enough money to buy another lineman, which would give you 1 player to replace anyone injured, and that's a very a debatable choice, and it can be very good. However, you can always keep the money and aim for someone better, like a black orc or a blitzer. Probably a blitzer, since I already have 3 black orcs. And you would be able to get one in probably 1 or 2 games. So it's your choice. Personally, I'll just keep it like this. This way, we do end up with 11 players out of a possible 16. A very, very powerful, well, relatively well-rounded team. A bit slow, but durable. Probably not as durable as dwarves, but still very durable. They do have more weapons than their little friends. However, they're not incredibly good at the passing game. You'll probably just be running with the ball, probably using blitzers, and well, linemen are not that bad, at carrying the ball. However, your skill players really make the difference here. Whether the blitzers will be the core of your offense, and the Black Orcs will be the core of your defense. You can have a really strong defensive line if you give them a guard, a block, and tackle. After that, the blitzers, well, you'll want to give them tackle. And after that, it's really your choice. Personally, I would always go the violent way and get Mighty Blow, perhaps piling on. Piling on is more of overkill than anything, but hey, overkill is fun. Then stand firm would be really important as well for the Black Orcs. So you would have to consider that. For the thrower, well, I did mention that Fan, the Nerves of Steel, Pass, all are all skills that are interesting for a thrower. But don't expect too much from this guy, unless, of course, you get an agility bonus. And the linemen, well, since they start with nothing, you'll probably do the same thing as with the Black Orcs. Block, tackle, guard, stand firm. Those are all nice choices. Or there's nothing stopping you from trying to make specialized players, like someone who's specialized at fouling other players. But hey, that's the beauty of Blood Bowl. You have so many skills, so many races, that you can pretty much find something to fit your playing style. So that's about it for the orcs. And the next Let's Create a Team will be about lizardmen. So